So today I am going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful crossed stitch. But I'd like to share something with you if you don't mind. So my niece, she is 11. She got a gift card, and instead of spending it on herself, she decided that she wanted to buy her Aunt Darlene something for her crochet business. Isn't that sweet? Thank you so much, honey. I'd like to show you all the compartments of this bag. Okay, so this is pretty neat because I went ahead and I put some yarn in here, and over on the side is a place for my crochet hooks, darning needles, my scissors, tuck right in nice. Over here I have my smartphone tripod to take with me so I can film while I'm gone. If I don't remember exactly what's underneath this yarn, I don't have to take everything out. You got this window over here. Over here I have my pattern. It's perfect. So I want to give a shout out to my niece Juliana for getting me the perfect travel bag to be able to take my business on the road with me. Love you, honey. Mwah. Hi, and welcome to my channel, Heartfelt Crochets by Darlene. Here on my channel, you will find tutorials and crochet with me's and look what I've made. So if that's what you're looking for, then you've come to the right place. So grab a cup of coffee or whatever it is that you're drinking today. Come crochet with me. Oh, and hey, by the way, if you like the videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. Okay, now let's go crochet. All right, so for today's tutorial, I am using Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and this color is soft white, and this color is perfect pink. We are going to go ahead and we're going to start with the white today. I guess you could say this is two tutorials in one because I'm going to show you how to join a second color as well. So let's go ahead and start with the white. All right, so I went ahead and I chained 17 and then I single crocheted a base row of 16 stitches. I like to begin with the base row for any pattern that I make. It just gives it a nice solid edge. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's your choice. So we're going to go ahead and from that base row of single crochets, for the second row, we are going to chain 3. Now, normally we would only chain 2 as our first double crochet, but we are going to be skipping a stitch and going into the next one. So we need the extra chain for the little bit of a drag. Now, go ahead and work a double crochet, and to refresh your memory, we are going to yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through the 2 loops on your hook. Again, we are going to yarn over, go back into the first stitch that we skipped, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we want to pull up this loop tall because we don't want our cross stitch to be kind of bunched up if our stitch is too tight. So make sure you pull that loop up tall. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on the hook. Now we are going to repeat and make a double crochet into the next stitch. We're going to skip the first one, go into the next one, double crochet, go into the stitch that we just skipped, pull up a loop tall, finish your double crochet. Let's repeat. Skip a stitch, go into the next one, double crochet, go back into the stitch we just skipped, pull up a loop tall, finish your double crochet. Now go ahead and continue that practice till you get to the end of the row. And then I will meet you there so that we can switch our color. Okay, so now we just finished our last cross stitch, and usually we would pull through these last two on the hook, but we're going to join a color, so we don't pull through those last two loops just yet. So we are going to grab our second color yarn, make sure that you leave a nice long enough tail, droop it over your hook, and pull it through those last two stitches on your crochet hook. Now grab your working yarn, make sure it's not your tail, hold it secure, and chain your 3 for your next row. Turn your work. Skip the first stitch, go into the second, draw up a loop, draw through 2, and draw through the last 2 on your hook. Go into the stitch that we just skipped, draw up a loop tall, finish your double crochet. Repeat, skip a stitch, go into your next stitch, draw up a loop tall, double crochet, back into the first stitch, draw up a loop tall, and finish your double crochet. And you can just continue practicing. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to stop here because I want to show you what you would do if you wanted to continue with changing your colors. Actually, let me finish this row and don't go anywhere because I want to show you what you would do. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, so what you would do is you would take your scissors and you would cut that white yarn. You would make a knot here with these two colors. And then you would take your darning needle. Okay, so go ahead and thread your darning needle. And you would just kind of tuck it under there. And then you would come back up, weave it in, and then you would cut that one. And you do the same thing with the white, and then just back through a couple. And then you would cut that yarn. And then you do the exact same thing with this tail. You would go ahead and weave it in, tuck it in. And then what you would do would be the same thing. You wouldn't pull through those last two loops. You would grab the white yarn, leave a tail for tying, pull through those 2 loops, grab your working yarn, grab it secure, make your chain 3, turn, continue on with your next row. Okay, so with that being said, oh, look at that. This happens quite often when you're working with yarn, doesn't it? It can be quite frustrating. Let's just get that out of there really quick. There we go. And you go into the first stitch. And then when you get to the end of this row and you would want to go back to your pink yarn, again, you would do the same thing. You would cut the pink yarn, tie it in a knot, weave in your ends, and then pick up your pink yarn. Continue as we've been doing. The beautiful cross stitch. You can alternate colors. You can make big rows before interchanging colors. You can make it as many colors as you want. Have fun with it. That's what crocheting is all about. Use your imagination. Go wild. If you have liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to all new notifications for new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.